Action.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome and thank you for watching our broadcast live from VERBEKE Foundation. This evening,
Okay.
ladies and gentlemen, welcome and thank you for watching our broadcast live from VERBEKE Foundation, Belgium.
Good.
Nowadays, more and more people discover an exhibition only through the internet. You don't even know to see the artworks to know them. All the artworks present this evening and for the time of this exhibition in the VERBEKE Foundation have been built and created by Marius Rițiu and Cristian Bors. They are coming from Romania. 1 year ago, they were still living in Romania, but after making a political artwork and being rejected by their academy, they decided to come to Belgium and try to create their own experience in the art world. It's good.
Yeah. Rolling.
Those two self-portraits are part of the first project made in Belgium, how to become famous in 1 month. When they arrived in Antwerp, the fashion city, they decided to take part to an exhibition in the Middelheim Museum, one of the most famous museums of Antwerp. But as artists unknown by curators, they were not invited. They decided to place their own portrait after the fence of the museum in a standing position. Like, why don't you invite us when we will become famous? When will you decide to invite us? And finally, they decided, because artists are also activists, they decided to build their own future.
That's good.
Having been discovered by the gallerist Marion de Cagnières, they have been brought to the VERBEKE Foundation to work as artists in residence. During more than 6 months, they decided to create the main artwork of the new exhibition of the VERBEKE Foundation certified copy. Their project to create copies of the most famous artworks by Damien Hirst. Okay. Having been discovered by the Having been discovered by the Belgian gallerist Marion de Cagnières, they have been brought to the VERBEKE Foundation and begun an artist-in-residence program for more than 6 months. Their project to copy the most famous artworks created by Damien Hirst, Maurizio Cattelan, Jeff Koons, Wim Delvoye and Kai Guo-Xiang was the starting point of the new exhibition.
Takashi Murakami.
Shit, yeah! I just forgot one, it was good, no?
But yeah, I mean, it was good. So shouldn't I?
Having been discovered by the Belgian gallerist Marion de Cagnières, they have been brought to the VERBEKE Foundation and then began an artist-in-residence program for more than 6 months. Their project to copy the most famous artwork by Takashi Murakami, Jeff Koons, Damien Hirst, Maurizio Cattelan, Kai Guo-Xiang and Wim Delvoye was the starting point for the new exhibition Certified Copy. Certified Copy is an exhibition dedicated to cloning and copying. At the end of the 21st century and the beginning of...
Copying!
Copying! Yeah,
That's not such a big problem.
okay, stop, but you can... The Louvre was the world's museum and all the best pieces were brought to the Louvre. Napoleon was visiting the Louvre at night with fire. But we are now in the 21st century and visiting a museum can happen
This is not good because you don't have light
light.
anymore.
I know, but I thought I would go there and okay,
how
and
should
the
we make
text is
this?
good. Just when I said that we will discover when he was
Et après, je vais vous
in 1810 was Napoleon Emperor of Europe. From all his conquests, he was bringing artworks from the antiquity until his period to the Louvre, the biggest world museum. With all his friends and companions, he was visiting the Louvre at night.
Rolling.
In 1810 was Napoleon Emperor of Europe. He was, from all his conquests, bringing artworks to the Louvre, the world's biggest museum. Paris was his city, the city of the art, and with all his friends, companions, and conquest, he was visiting the Louvre at night, at the light of torches. We will do this evening the same thing, but now it's the 21st century, so let's discover the world's biggest museum created by Marius Rizzio and Christian Borst at the VERBEKE Foundation.
Shit, I can't see you anymore here. Fuck. It's good, but maybe.
Okay.
How
Simon,
can
le
I?
chocolat chaud.
For their project, they decided to reuse their self-portrait and to place the two bicycles in the space dedicated to their artwork. The name of their project is a remembrance of one of the most famous pop songs from the 20th century. These ones goes out to the one we love by R.E.M. At least everybody knows Takashi Murakami. You can live in Chile, Japan, Romania or Belgium, everybody knows them. Damien Hirst, Takashi Murakami, Jeff Koons, Kai Guoqiang, those guys are famous. It means that we know something about them without knowing them. We know some of their artworks without having seen them. So, what's the difference between exhibiting a copy or exhibiting the real one? At least everybody has an idea about those artworks. Having been shot by more than this tiger? No, sorry.
So, when Napoleon came to certify copy, he was copying. Are you recording?
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Okay.
Contemporary art world is full of a new kind of museums named egoseums. If you are going to Venice, you can visit the Pinault Foundation. If you are going to Brussels, you can visit the Van Arendt's art collection. In London, you can visit Saatchi collection. And here, in the middle of nowhere, you can visit in Kemzeke the VERBEKE Foundation. To satisfy the taste of the collector, Christian Borst and Marius Rizzio decided to focus on animals. This terrifying tiger is a copy of a stuffed tiger created by the Chinese artist Kai Guoqiang. Geert Verbeke, owner of this place, is fascinated by organic material and collects a lot of stuffed animals. These artworks and the other one presented in the foundation are a kind of clin d'œil to the taste of the collector. Those tattoo pigs are world famous. Those are artworks made by Wim Delvoye. Tattooed pigs from China. 10 years ago, it was a kind of scandal. Why are you tattooing pigs, Mr. Delvoye? Wim Delvoye is also a fanatic of copy. As you can see, he is using the logo of Walt Disney to put his own name. WD, Walt Disney, Wim Delvoye. And perhaps should we ask ourselves some questions? What are trying to do Marius and Christie by copying artworks from famous artists? Are they only copying objects? Or do they want to copy attitudes? Next step of their project, this one goes out to the ones we loved, will be an auction, and you can take part to this auction. A few days before the economical crisis, Damien Hirst organized his own auction and presented a series of artworks made by himself. He sold for millions of dollars. He's one of the goldest artists of the world, one of the most well-paid. After the economical crisis, he decided to... Ah, shit! The beginning was good, so the question is... Hey! In fact, the question is, for Damien Hirst of Jeff Koons, who's got the same aspect as a trader, are those artists businessmen? Are they creating their own market? Is the object something important? What is important? To come in the press, to be visible, to be looked at, to be copied. So, Marius and Christie, those two guys coming from Romania, they are interested in attitudes. They are working with conceptual art. And all this exhibition can be seen as one artwork. The next part with... Oh, shit, dude. The question is, do you want to take part to an artwork? Do you want to become an artist? Do you want to become part of Marius and Christie project? Then try to buy this artwork during the auction. Marius and Christie, perhaps are they also traders? Perhaps are they trying to create new attitudes? They are working as conceptual artists. And in February 2011, you can support them. Try to help them to build their future further. So, this one goes out to you who love them. But that's terrible, because you are giving me the responsibility of winning or losing the contest.
No. I mean, it's the best idea that we could come up with, so...
Ah, be careful! Jesus.
I was almost, but it's good.
Sorry. And it has to be, a video has to be short. Otherwise people are not looking at all.
I know. We'll choose the most interesting parts.
And I think you should, you can, if you type Napoleon Louvre and visit at night, you will find the image. And I think you can bring it into the video.
Okay.
So cold, guy. And you can put the affiche of the...
The fish.